The story begins with Mark. He is a very rich man. Mark grew up spoiled. He got everything he wanted. He thinks he is better than everyone. He always expects to get his way. It does not matter if his demands are silly. He lives in a huge house. It is filled with expensive things. Everyone around him works for him. They do what he tells them. He is married to Sarah. She is a kind woman. Sarah tries hard to make Mark happy. One day they go on a long trip. They are in Mark's brand new car. It is a very fast car. Suddenly the engine makes a loud, strange noise. Smoke starts to come out. The car has big problems. Because of this, they must stop. They stop in a small desert town. The town is called the Dusty Forks. They need to fix the car. Mark calls for a mechanic. That is his driver's job. "You're the mechanic?" Mark asks. "Yeah, I'm Joe," the mechanic answers. "You're late," Mark says rudely. "Try not to touch anything important." "Oh, I won't. Don't walk so close to him. My car," Mark continues. "Uh-huh," Joe replies simply. "Now you can see. This all is not good," Mark complains. "Oh, excuse me, I was told. This was an emergency," Joe says. Most people who meet Mark would say he is cold. He is very unpleasant. He treats people badly, especially those who do not have money. Joe looks closely at the expensive car. He shakes his head slowly. "This will take some time," he says. Mark scoffs loudly. "I don't have time, fix it right now." Sarah tries to make Mark calm. "Please be patient," she tells him. Mark walks around. He complains about the dust in the air. He complains about the hot sun. He complains about Joe. Joe works slowly. He is very careful. He finds the problem. It is a big problem. The car needs a special new part. Dusty Forks does not have this part. Mark gets very angry. "This is crazy," he shouts. "I need my car. I have very important meetings." He glares at Sarah. "This is all your fault. You wanted to take this trip." Sarah feels hurt, but she stays calm. She knows this is how Mark acts. He never thinks about other people. A local woman walks by. She hears Mark shouting. Her name is Betty. Betty owns the only cafe in town. She looks at Mark's anger. She sees Sarah's sadness. Betty walks over to them. "You're welcome to wait at my cafe," she says. Her voice is kind. "We have cold water and good coffee." Mark scoffs again. "A cafe? I don't eat at cafes." Sarah smiles at Betty. "Thank you," she says. "That's very kind." She looks at Mark. "We have no other choice," she says softly. "Let's go." Mark huffs, but he follows Sarah. They go to Betty's cafe. The cafe is small. It is a simple place, but it is very clean, and it is cool inside. Betty brings them water. She brings them coffee. Mark sits at a table. He takes out his phone. He scrolls through his emails. He ignores everyone around him. Sarah looks around the cafe. People are friendly. They nod at her. They smile. She feels a little better. This town is very different. It is not like Mark's world. This might be a long 2 days. Joe comes into the cafe later. He sits down. He looks very tired. "The part is on its way," he says. "It will be here tomorrow morning." Mark slams his hand on the table. "Tomorrow, this is not acceptable." Betty looks at Mark directly. Her eyes are kind, but her voice is firm. "Son," she says, "sometimes things take time. This is a small town. We do our very best." Mark just grumbles. He does not say sorry. Sarah talks to Betty. She learns about Dusty Forks. People in the town help each other. They share what they have. It is a very different way of life. Mark just sits there. He misses all of it. The next morning, the car part arrives. Joe works very fast. He is a very good mechanic. Mark stands by the car. He watches Joe work. He still complains. "Hurry up," he says. "I have to leave." Finally, the car is fixed. It makes a smooth sound now, like new. Mark gets in quickly. He does not thank Joe. He does not thank Betty. He just tells Sarah to get in the car. Sarah pauses. She looks at Joe. "Thank you," she says. "You saved us." Joe smiles. He nods his head. Sarah looks at Betty. "Your pie was wonderful," she says. Betty smiles too. Mark starts the car's engine. He drives away very fast. Dust flies up behind them. Sarah looks back. She sees Joe and Betty standing there. They wave. She waves back at them. Mark drives for a long time. He is quiet now. Sarah is quiet too. But Mark is not just quiet. He thinks about Betty's words. Sometimes things take time. He thinks about Joe's steady work. He remembers the simple kindness. It was not his world, but it was real.